What's up, YouTube? This your boy Cam for Daniel, aka Big D, and today we have a package here to unbox. So let's go ahead and unbox it and review whether this speaker is worth it or not. So it looks like the package was already kind of ripped a little bit there, so hopefully everything's still good. And there she is, the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, the portable waterproof speaker. Now this speaker retails for $180. I paid $117 on sale for this speaker. So we'll see whether it is worth that or not. So Party 2.0 CAS, bass up, IQ, Bluetooth, powerful 80-watt speaker, 20 hours of playtime, IP67, which means it's fully dust proof and fully waterproof. So you can throw this thing in a pool and it would still be playing perfectly fine. And I like the fact it's dust proof, because you know, sometimes I might take this with me when I go riding on trails on my dirt bike. And yeah, so this is by Anchor Soundcore. This video ain't sponsored by them. I wish it was, but it's not. But at least that way, you know, I'll be giving my honest opinion about this speaker. Fully waterproof, and look at that, it's like in water. Powerful 80-watt sound, customable EQ with app, Power IQ charge out, which means I can charge like my phone with a Type-C charger, dual titanium and pure silk dome drivers, 20 hours of playtime, aux in, extended treble up to 40 kilohertz, fully waterproof, carrying handle and detachable strap, and USB-C connectivity. So let's go ahead and unbox this sucker. So a long time ago, I owned a Braven speakers. I owned a couple Braven speakers, and so far my best portable Bluetooth speaker that I had for like this size was the Braven XXL. Obviously you can't find them anymore. The company got bought out by somebody else, so if you find a Braven speaker, they're very rare nowadays. And I remember just jamming the crap out of them. This Braven XXL speaker had 2 drivers on the one side and 2 on the other side, and then it had a big 6-inch subwoofer underneath. It was crazy, but it was very heavy. It was like 20 pounds. I'd say this is like probably like 5-6 pounds, judging by the weight, but we'll get to that and weigh it. But to be exact, that Braven speaker was 18 pounds. Now luckily my brother-in-law, he was the one that bought it off of me, so he let me borrow it for this video to try to compare them. So I wanted to see if the Braven speaker is still comparable to newer speakers. So speakers are improving every day by the years, and the Braven speaker is something that was old, but it was the king at the time. It was very comparable to the JBL boombox, but it's very comparable, and for the price, that's the main thing, the price. A lot of people can't throw out hundreds of dollars into a speaker. Yes, JBL is like always going to be number one to me, but you don't have that money. You want to get something that's similar to that sound, but don't want to spend half of that price. Yeah, so we'll see what Soundcore's got to offer. Sony SRS XB41. It's waterproof. It has some serious bass for the size of it. Obviously this is bigger than that, but that's like my still go-to speaker, so I want to see if this will replace that. Instructions manual, strap as well. But like I said, that Braven XXL was 18 pounds, so it wasn't very light to carry around all the time. Alright. Let's see what she looks like in person. I've seen videos, but let's see. And boom, there she is. The Soundcore by Anchor Motion Boom Plus. So they have the first Motion Boom, which is like half the size of this, smaller. This is the plus version, so this is like the XXL version of the Motion Boom. So this is the bigger version of their Motion Boom. It looks really nice. Look at 2 drivers right here, 2 tweeters, and we have 2 subs on the side. So if you add that all together, we got like 6 speakers going on here. The Braven speaker was about the same, except it had 2 on this, 2 on the other side, but it didn't have any tweeters. It was just drivers. And then on the bottom it had the sub. So judging by the weight, it's got some weight, but it ain't like where it's gonna make me tired carrying it around. This is the back of it. We also have this port right here. Fold this out. We got the USB, IQ, input the charge, type C, and aux. And that's pretty good rubber where water ain't gonna get in that. So it is like that plastic, but it's kind of like that good type of plastic. Like, you know, that feeling like you know whether it's cheap plastic. This is like a really good plastic. So we got the bass up button, Bluetooth button, volume up and down. This is also a button. I don't know what that does. Power, and don't know either. So we'll figure it out. On the sides here, you hook up the strap, which I'll do that here later. And then we peel off this to give it that rubber feet so the speaker ain't sliding. So, Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, 5 volts, 2.1 amp. I couldn't get it to detect on the scale, so I had to stand on it by holding it. And subtracting from my weight, it weighs about 6 pounds. So that's honestly not bad. Alright, so we'll look at the quick start guide real quick. Bass button, Bluetooth button. Okay, so obviously that's how you charge it. Power button, 2 seconds to hold it, on and off. You can charge your phone that way. Bluetooth. That's what it would look like. And you can hook it up TWS, True Wireless Stereo. So you can have 2 of these playing if you want to get another one. That's the pairing mode button. You can take phone calls on this. It does have voice assistance as well. This is the app. Alright, enough playing around. You guys came to hear, to see how this sucker sounds. So let's go ahead and get right to that. This is what the startup sounds like. Ooh. Ooh. Even these buttons right here light up. Besides the volume button. That is nice. So we got to put it in pairing mode. Okay, I'm assuming that's pairing mode, and that lit up. And you see it right there, Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. Boom. And it's already 70%, so it came pre-charged. We'll go ahead and download the app. If you want to have 2 of them, you have to have that on. So we'll leave that off for now. Just to try to give you a size. Here's my hand in front of it. It's definitely smaller than the Braven XXL. But that's kind of a good thing because it's easier to carry around. The Braven is like literally twice the size of this thing. So just got to create an account with Soundcore real quick. Boom, I'm in the app. Add device. Allow. I found my speaker. And there we are. That's simple. So these are the different equalizers. You can even customize your own EQ. But we'll do the Soundcore's signature. Extra bass is off. I know you guys want to hear how that bass sounds. That's what I'm curious. How does that bass sound? So just to show you a comparison to my Rockville RPB XL. So you can see the size difference from the Motion Boom Plus to the Rockville speaker. This is my best, smallest speaker I have. So here's the comparison to that speaker. Just kind of give you an idea of the size. How does the sound test sound on this speaker? So we'll slowly increase it. Bass is off. I have the EQ set, the Soundcore equalizer. So let's go ahead and try it out. And I want to see what it sounds like outside. And we'll slowly increase the volume. Alright, that's halfway right now. Alright, we're going to keep going up. Almost full. Alright, that's max volume. Pretty loud for the size of this. I didn't hear no distortion. It still sounded very clear. Very clear. The bass was even thumping with the bass boost turned off. So it's got some bass. It's got some clarity. It sounds clear as hell. Like, I'm pretty sure my neighbors heard that from a distance. Alright, so now we're going to try it with the bass on. Hit this button. Ooh, it kind of made it more deeper. Alright, let's turn it up. That's loud. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty loud for a 6-pound speaker. Alright, I got one more last test, and this time we're gonna do a pure bass test. So, let's see how this. try it inside to see how that bass sounds. So I kind of stuck it in a corner just to hear the bass bounce off the walls. That's the bass off. Bass on. Turn it up. That's half volume. It ain't nothing like the Braven where it's like killing my back trying to carry it. Yo, for 6 pounds, I can barely feel it on me. I mean, the weight's there, but it's not. I can honestly see myself walking with this and just jamming. So, yeah, by far, I think the best budget speaker of 2024. A bang for your buck. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a little over $100. If you get lucky, you might find them under $100 if you get a really good sale. But honestly, this is where it's at. Instead of going out spending hundreds of dollars on a JBL speaker, you know you're going to get good quality when you get JBL. But Soundcore is also where it's at. You know it's going to be good quality when you get a Soundcore. I think my next test is going to be a water test, but that will have to be in another video, and I will see how this speaker performs in water and like through rough terrain, dust, shit like that. But yo, I'm loving it. So I have it sitting in the corner here, so we'll see how it sounds in the house with some metal going on. Let's see how that metal sounds. Bass is on. So you can still hear that bass. Be cool if they had it would be cool if it had lights though in the speaker, so you can see the speakers moving, kind of like how they did with the Select Pro. It had lights in the speaker so you could see the speaker. But honestly, I'm not complaining. This is by far my best speaker. Like, that is crazy. Bass. Look how far I'm going. Whole room. Half volume. And we get 20 hours of playtime on this sucker? Yo, that is crazy. Probably with the volume like maybe halfway. Obviously, I would assume if you full blast it, it would probably be lesser time, but that's still crazy. Fully waterproof and dustproof. Come on. That is a bang for your buck. And you get an app to control this sucker? Yo, let's get back to that app. Mess around with it. So here's the app here. Pretty good in the car too. You can even update the firmware on this sucker. Turn it off and on. What? I can turn it on and off with my phone? What? My mind is officially blown. Alright, so almost through the whole store. Alright, so I'm all the way in the back. Let's see if you can hear it. Yeah, you can hear that. Wow. Well, guys, that is what the Motion Boom Plus sounds like. Honestly, I don't know if it's louder than the Braven XXL. The XXL might be louder than this speaker, but the Braven XXL kind of starts distorting when you get to a certain volume. This one, I had it maxed, and it was not distorting. No signs of distortion. And I think it has a more deeper bass than the Braven XXL. It definitely has a better bass than the Sony SRS 41 that I have. And it definitely kills the Rockville. The Rockville has more of a high-end treble sound than bass. So this by far is my best bassiest speaker I own. And for the price, I paid $117. Yo, instead of going out and getting a JBL for like $400 or $500, you can get something like this, very comparable to it, for literally 3 times the price cheaper. Yo, I give a round of applause to Soundcore by Anchor. Motion Boom Plus definitely takes the win in my heart for the best speaker I own as of 2024. Till next time, I'm out this thing. Peace! Woo! Damn.